Hi, my name is Steve Brinkman. This is my wife, Gina. And how we came to Destiny was I'm a single dad, and there was a series of events where we're going through some major life changes, and we were looking for a church. For a while, we attended a few different churches, and just every time we'd go somewhere, it just didn't feel really like home. And a pastor that I used to know, that used to pastor in this town, called me one day and said, "Hey, I hear you're looking for a church." And I said, "Yeah." He said, "You need to check out Destiny." And gave me Pastor Terry's phone number. So I called him. We talked on the phone a few times, and ended up coming to church and checking it out 2 or 3 times, and then asked him if I could go out for lunch with him. And we sat and talked, and just really sensed his heart. And sitting with Pastor Terry talking to him, we'd just gone through quite a bit of hurt. And I remember him looking at me and saying, "You're the gift of God. You're important." And I remember looking at him thinking, "It sounds really good, but I don't know if I believe you." And after going to church for a while there and really seeing his heart, that's what reason we stayed and we got planted there. Was that God thanked for us to come there. And it's been a journey, and an adventure. It hasn't always been smooth, but it's where God planted us. And my son's going there now, and my daughter, we got married. I call her my daughter. They got married recently, and I'll let Gina tell her part of the story.
We started dating about 2 years ago, and as we started dating, Steve encouraged me to attend Destiny with him. I was attending somewhere else for a period of time, and I said okay. So I went over to Destiny Church, and we were in a school, and come to my surprise, it was a church plant, and I told myself I was not getting involved in a church plant again. Well, here I am 2.5 years later, still here, haven't left, married Steve, and really sense the presence of God in this place. Pastor Terry definitely has the heart of God. His heart is right with God. Very humble man. Has been an example to Steve and I both in his walk with God and in our friendship. Also with Pastor Tracy. For our marriage, since we've been married 1.5 years now, they've walked with us through the good and bad times. They stuck by us, and they've been our cheerleaders, and we thank you both.
Sometimes our disciplinarians.
As a parent. But one thing about Pastor Terry and Tracy, their heart is to point towards God, and it's all about Him. We thank you both.